Hello, I finally made it to school. I ended up getting there a bit later than I wanted to, so I just started by jumping right in to go over some notes for first period. As you can see, I have the classroom to myself because it is still very early. It's just not when I wanted to be there, but it's around 7:30, I believe, at the time of filming. I know it might seem a bit strange to get to school early to do homework, but it's not as depressing as it sounds. It's because I like to get everything out of the way before my friends get here. At the time of filming this, it was still summer, so everything was still light outside, and I could just, listen to the birds, watch the sunrise. In New Zealand, the classrooms are all separated, and to get to your next class, you need to go outdoors. It's not like America with a giant building. So I enjoyed just getting here early, relaxing, go over some homework, although here you can see I've jumped right into some editing. Admittedly, I filmed this a very long time ago, so I'm not sure if I'm currently editing this video that you're watching now, or if it was my previous one. Things have been busy. I've been working on scholarship applications. This was filmed months ago. I'm working on getting a better upload schedule. I want to post around 3 times a week. I'm going to try record every day and get the content every day. It's just editing, which I find difficult. I finally finished that and moved on to some physics. I noticed the sun was fully out and it was light outside, so I decided to do this outside. Again, it was so early that there was only 1 or 2 staff members here. I go to a very small school, so everyone knows everyone, so they know me. There wasn't many students there, although once I started to come in the gate, I did leave because I'm for some reason really not a fan of studying in front of people, which is kind of ironic considering that's what I'm doing now on this video. But it's just people I know. I tend to portray a more extroverted personality. As you can see, it's only just 11. I actually went home sick this day, which I forgot about. I didn't have too much on, so it wasn't that big of an issue. And plus, I would rather do calculus from the comfort of my own bed rather than in a cold classroom. Because I went home, the video's rather uneventful. I just really wanted to post this to discuss things, discuss my upload schedule, and future plans for the channel. It really is just fun for me to record these. I don't think anyone actually watches them, but it keeps me on track, it keeps me motivated as I am holding myself accountable to something because I do struggle with motivation sometimes. My mental health hasn't been the best recently. So recording myself really helps me see how much work I do and when I'm procrastinating. And posting it is just a fun little hobby I have. I definitely started to lag behind in my goals here. I didn't get much done, so I decided to, take a break, go make a cup of tea, and come back to it if I'm feeling up to it. I don't feel the need to ever force yourself to study when your brain just isn't there. It will only end up with you feeling more defeated. You'll feel like you've wasted time. So, on to a nice sweet tea break. You can see my aloe vera there. He's grown a lot since I filmed this. I'll give you an update in the future. So, here's a little tea montage I have prepared for you. I'm using my sister's cup, so Verity, if you're seeing this, sorry. Getting back into it, I took a very, very long tea break. As you can see, it's got dark. I'm not sure if my curtains are still open at that point. I did have a light bulb out in my room at the time of filming this, so it is normally still brighter. As you can see, I'm just going over some math. I had an internal at this point. I was very stressed out. I got an excellence on it update to pass me, which was really surprising because I thought I failed. In my country, excellence is the top grade. There's only 3 grades, so it's not like America where there's C's, D's, and F's. It's just you either you passed well, or you passed perfectly. Perfectly is the wrong word, as I did mess up a large part, which is why I thought I failed. However, enough working was there to see what I was aiming to say. Even though I did say things wrong, I still fit the criteria. Barely. It was a low grade, low excellence, but it goes down as an excellence nonetheless on my transcript. I'm not too sure if you prefer videos where I'm talking over them or if they do prefer a more silent ASMR aesthetic type video. However, I'm really terrible at visual aesthetics, making things look nice. So I don't think that's really gonna happen, but I also know some people don't really want to hear me talking constantly. So I'll work that out as the channel goes on. Until then, I will just kind of talk over the bits that I find long and boring and I don't think it will be enjoyable to watch. Which is kind of all of this video really. I do aim to make them more interesting, but once again, wasn't feeling too in it. Just doing some general admin work. As you can see here, I'm making a to-do list. That's my go-to thing to do when I'm just overwhelmed. It's just list everything out. I shove it into a random number generator and tackle it like that. I know some people could disagree with this method as it doesn't put the priority tasks first. However, if I was going to do them in order, I would have done them by now. So my little random dice roll seems to be working so far, hopefully. I normally like to make my to-do list all pretty on paper with like fancy gel pens, calligraphy, the whole 9 yards. However, when I have so much to do, I like to type them as I can easily just cross them out. And this way I just write every single little thing I need to do, even if it's take dishes out of my room to do a whole assessment. Every single thought I have in my life, I put that down, then come back to it when my dice rolls. The only issues are when you like go from calculus to physics and then you have to go, I don't know, feed the cat and then you just get distracted. Or that could just be me and my brain wandering. But alas, we're nearing the end of the video. I'm very tired at the time of recording this video and at the time of doing the voiceover. So if none of it works, you know, that's okay. I tried. No one's probably watching it anyway, so that's all that matters. Um, there's my little to-do list. That's really all I did today. I did some physics, did some calculus, made a list, and called it a day. Thanks for watching. Bye!